Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. I'm the brother of Walker Bar, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, this is going to be a in-transit lesson. All right, and I'm going to title it, through the spirit, I'm going to title it, the 2/3 Club. All right? Because I heard Apostle Gabar mention that in one of his epistles I was watching last night. Some title to the extent of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai is only concerned with his elect. Alright? And he was speaking about guys who are after their own vain glory. Alright? Trying to speak on things they know nothing about. Straining at nets, swallowing camels. Alright? Trying to be deep. Okay? And their glory is for themselves. They're seeking some type of preeminence, man. And the scripture speaks against that, man. That's the mind frame of the world, to want to be glorified and want to look like you on some type of level. The men of the Lord are meek, man, and humble. All right, and when Yahweh Shai comes, man, the men of the Lord will definitely be exalted. The 1/3 club will be exalted. The 2/3 club will be put down. All right, and the 2/3 club, it's full of all different type of people, man. Okay, you got pseudo-Israelites in there, of course. All right, false prophets. You got sodomites, Satanists. Okay, it's a club that requires no qualifications. There's no requirements. There's no type of obstacle course or anything that you have to go through to be into it. Opposed to the 1/3 club, there's qualifications. Man, one being, you have to be predestined. And ultimately the 2/3 were predestined for destruction as well. All right, and I'm gonna open it up in Zechariah 13:8. Okay, you get it. Bear with me. This is, like I said, this is an in transit. So Zechariah chapter 13, and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 1/3 shall be left therein. Yeah, 2 parts, the 2/3 club. It's no coincidence that's you look at the 2/3 pie chart. You look at a pie chart. You put 2/3. All right, that's 66.6%. All right, why? Because they're the father of the devil. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. All right, speaking about here in America. Okay, in spiritual Egypt. All right, the virgin daughter Babylon, man. 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off here, man, because they ain't right. Okay, they're totally out of order. Okay, they don't reverence Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They don't respect his prophets. All right, they don't reverence his ministers. Okay, they're all about self-glorification. Okay, it says, but the 1/3 shall be left therein. Yeah, the 1/3 shall be left therein. All right, that's the 33.3%. That's the 1/3 club. Those who are on the straight gate, or who are on that straight path right now. All right, regardless of what the world thinks, man. All right, our eye is single. All right, and it could be uncomfortable at times, but hell, we got the Comforter. Okay, this life isn't supposed to be comfortable, man. Okay, we were brought over here to serve hardcore slavery, man. All right, we weren't brought here to excel and be all into black excellence. No, this is the lowest our people have ever been. Okay, like Elder Yashawamba says, we're living in the worst case scenario. This is a punishment. All right, this is a punishment, man. This isn't a fucking vacation. Okay, we're serving out a sentence here. All right. It says, and I will bring the 3rd part through the fire. Yeah, that's twofold. All right. Spiritually, we're going through the fire now. All right. Hey, see, regardless, man, you're going to feel fire from the Lord. It'd be better to feel it spiritually than physically. Okay. See, we're chastened and judged now. That way we're not judged with the world, with the rest of the nation. All right. That way we're not judged with the 2/3 club. Okay. It says, now I bring the 3rd part through the fire. All right, so you have to spiritually go through the fire to be physically brought through the fire. All right. It says, now I bring the 3rd part through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. All right, why? Because the Lord, what does the Lord say? I will make a man more precious than fine gold. All right. Hey, see the 1/3 starting with the 144,000. All right, are the most precious people on the planet Earth, man. Okay, the Israel of the Most High are the most precious people on the planet Earth. It says, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is my power. All right, yeah, we call on the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are safe. All right, but like I said, you got pseudo-Israelites who know the name of the Lord. All right, but they're not about glorifying Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, you have men who say Yahushua isn't worthy of worship. The top spirit under Yahweh, the one who's going to turn the earth around, man. All right, the one who's going to refine the earth and turn it back into a paradise is not worthy of worship. That's a pseudo-Israelite statement. Okay, that's a guy who's all about his own glory type of statement. That's a 2/3 club member statement, man. I'm gonna just say it like that. All right. Why, man? Because this is the time. Let me get this. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Oh yeah, immediate danger is here, man. All right, and it's gonna come in like it says in the book of Isaiah in the 30th chapter, like the breaking of a breach. You know, that's how Jacob's trouble is gonna pop off, man. For those in the 2/3 club, they ain't watching for it. They think things gonna go on just like this, you know. Just go on and on and on. The so-called white man's gonna continue to fuck up the earth. All right, the children are gonna continue to be turned into trans. All right. The people are going to continue to worship Satan. The Most High is going to continue to be blasphemed and disrespected. Now, the earth ain't going on like this, man. The Most High is about to bring great judgment to this place, man. And 2/3 of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and the boneheads of our people, all right, who look like the other nations, you're going to be caught up in it. All right? At least you repent. All right, but 2/3 ain't going to repent. It ain't set for them to, man. As it says in Isaiah, the 1st chapter, why should you be stricken anymore? Like it says in Isaiah 1, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. Okay, the scourges and amendments that the Lord has sent, all right, us getting the brakes beat off of us, man, the 1/3 club, hey, have repented, man. All right, we know why we in this predicament. We know why we in this situation. All right, we don't ever want to be brought down like this again, man. We don't ever want to end up like this again. Okay, but the 2/3, they love it here, man. Just as they loved it in ancient Egypt. All right, why? Because you're free to do all type of wickedness under the rulership of a fucking heathen. All right, they don't want Yahushua to rule, man. They don't want the elect to be set up. They don't want clean water. All right, they don't want clean air. All right, a 2/3 nigga, man, he don't want a virgin, man. Okay, he want to toss bitches, so to speak. Excuse my language, but that's just Jake terms, man. All right, he think it's wrong, man, that an adulterer and adulteress should be put to death. You gonna kill me over some box? Yeah, man. You deserve to die for sleeping with another man's woman. A woman deserves to be put to death for having a man and so-called cheating on him, committing adultery. All right, but all these things go on, okay? And then so-called black culture and 2/3 club culture, all right, they glorify people who do these things. As it says in Romans, the 1st chapter, man. You know, as a matter of fact, let me go to it. Then I'll go back to that. I didn't have no scriptures in no particular order. I just flowing in the spirit, man. Romans 1:21. Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorify him not as the Most High. Oh yeah, when our people, man, okay, had knowledge of who they were, they didn't glorify Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So we had to have our heritage taken away from us, man. Okay, so we had to be stripped naked and put to shame. You know? It says, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations. Yeah, became vain in their imaginations, as it says in Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter. All right, in the Old Testament, the Lord have made man upright, but he has sought out many inventions. All right? That's the 2/3 club, man. Okay? Go after their own vain imagination. All right? And their foolish heart was darkened. All right? Their foolish mind was darkened. All right? As it says in the book of Isaiah. All right? Gross darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. All right, but the glory and the light of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shall shine on the 1/3 club, the elect. Okay, verse 22: professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Are professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Our people are full of the wisdom of this world. All right, they're full of pseudoscience, false knowledge, spewing out all type of madness, man. Or if you think the earth is flat, man, go do a fucking video on it. You know? Go regurgitate, go spit up the shit you learned from this, go spew out the shit you learned from the so-called white man. Alright? Don't come all over here to our comments board with that shit, man. We didn't, through the spirit, we didn't cut that years ago. You know? It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Yeah, you became fools, man. Scriptures tell you that the earth is round, man. And furthermore, what in the world does that have to do with salvation? Okay? Whether the earth be flat or round, which we know it to be round according to the scriptures. Hey, I don't want to be on this bitch when it gets hit with the missiles. Alright? And no member of the 1/3 club will be on this earth when it get hit with missiles. They'll be seeing this place destroyed from the chariots. But the 2/3 club, man, they'll have their place in the lake of fire and brimstone. Alright? Verse 23. And change the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Yeah, Jake love idols, man. Alright? You can look at all the things around the earth, alright, and glorify them. Alright, you can look at all the beautiful creations, alright, but you can't respect the creator. Okay, the way your body is made up, you can't come to the conclusion that, yeah, there has to be a higher power. Okay, you look at the fowls in the air, the fishes of the sea. And what do our people do? Worship, man. They're totally given unto idols. Okay? Verse 24, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through lust of their own hearts. Yeah, through the lust of their own heart. Them going after their own heart, the Most High gave them over to their own wicked imaginations. Alright? To dishonor their bodies between themselves. Oh, man. That sodomy shit is heavy in the so-called black, Latino, and Native American community, man. Alright? You speak up against the LGBTQ, man, be prepared to get bombarded. Mainly by the so-called black woman. Alright? She stands up for Esau and his wickedness, man. Okay? Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Alright, that's what these people do, man. They worship the creature more than the Creator. They don't reverence the Creator at all. You know? Our people have totally went in the way of Cain, man. Alright? Following in the way of the so-called white man, who the fool have said in his heart that there is no God. That's how our people talk, man. I don't want to hear nothing out that book. That book was used to enslave us. No, the so-called white man perverted the scriptures. He omitted, man, about 70 to 90% of the Bible, man. All the scriptures about recompense, he took them out. All right, this book condemns the so-called white man, but 2/3, they don't understand that. You know, but they go and get into Egyptology. Who broke down the hieroglyphics and all that bullshit, man? The Egyptian Book of the Dead. Okay, who told you were black? Or who gave you that color of red, black, and green? You know? Who told you go back to Africa? Won't tell you what part. All right, but just say, yeah, you're African American. You know? It says, verse 26, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. All right? And women, the women have, man. That thing, Young Ma, all right, that Puerto Rican stud from the East Coast, I just seen today she has her own line of dildos, man. You know, of different size fake rods. You know, that lesbianism, that's heavy out here, especially in NorCal, man. It's heavy all across America. This is Babylon the Great, you know, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, and for speaking up against these things, all right, you'll be deemed as evil. Scriptures tell you in Proverbs 17 and 15, all right, he that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, both are abomination to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So if you justifying wickedness, all right, but trying to condemn us, then you're an abomination in the sight of the Lord. He's going to destroy you. All right? taking up for Dwayne Wade and his thing of a child. Okay? That's wicked, man. Dwayne Wade's supposed to be put to death. Alright? His slut of a wife, witch, Gabrielle Union, supposed to be put to death. His confused ass son supposed to be put to death. Alright? That's love, man. Alright? So Most High is going to show this nation love, man. Alright? He's going to show the 2/3 love, man, when he puts them out of their misery. Alright? Death is better than a life of continual sickness, and our people are all just sick in the head, man. You know? Mad. You've been in Babylon the Great far too long, man. It's time to go. It's time to go, man. Verse 27, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman. What's the natural use of a man and a woman? To bring life, man. Okay? There's no life can come from two men laying down together. Alright, but in the 2/3 club, what do? They turn a blind eye to that. Nah, let them live their truth. Let them live their truth. It don't bother me. Alright, some gay people, man, them be some of the most coolest people I ever met. Man, just be honest. Be real. Alright? The LGBT community is the most narcissistic, ill, nastiest attitude having people on the planet Earth, man. Alright? They all have legions of demons on them. Alright, and this video may be flagged. Alright, I'm on 2 strikes on my man page. Hey, but it don't matter, man. Okay? This wickedness has to be spoken up against, man. It says, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, men with men, alright, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meat. Alright, what's the recompense of their error? That's meat for them. Alright? In the book of the law, it tells you, Leviticus 20 and 13. Alright? If a man lie down with mankind as he lied with the woman, both of them have committed abomination. Alright? They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon their own hand. Alright, just roughly paraphrasing it. That's what's meat for the LGBTQ community. That's what's meat for 2/3, man. Death. Alright? And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. Alright? Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. What does the word reprobate mean? Alright? Void of judgment, void of understanding. Okay? To do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers. These are all characteristics of the 2/3 club. Okay? Backbiters, haters of the Most High. Alright, they're haters of the Most High in His word. They're haters of the command, law, statutes, and commandments. They're haters of righteousness. Alright? Scripture say, all that hate me love death. Proverbs, I believe that's the 8th chapter. Alright, he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death. Alright, that's the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The spiteful, proud. Oh, man, everybody's proud. Okay, that's what make a guy come on to the Apostle Gabar who's been doing this thing for 30 years. You know what I mean? Make him come to his comment board with bullshit. Alright, because of pride, man. Because you want glory. You want to be looked at as deep. You know? You want to be in the spot that the Most High has put these great men in. Just fall back, man. That's the thing about the members of the 1/3 club, man. Alright? We know about order. I'm just speaking as the hopeful elect, man. We know about order. Okay? You can't just come in this thing and think you're on a higher level than a man who has been doing this over half of his life, or who have given up everything for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Most High ain't that kind of power. Scriptures tell you in Job the 8th chapter, the Lord will not cast off a perfect man. It says, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding. Yeah, there's no understanding in them, man. Alright, why? Because the Most High have rejected them. Scripture saying, Jeremiah the 6th chapter, reprobate silver shall men call them, because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai have rejected them. Speaking about who? The 2/3 club. Alright? It says, without understanding, covenant breakers. Yeah, we're in a covenant with the Lord, whether you know it or not. The whole nation. Israelite foreigners included. Without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful. All right, and what does it say about those who don't show mercy in James the 2nd chapter? All right, they're gonna have judgment without mercy to those who have shown no mercy. Okay, see, man, 2/3 of our people are exactly like the so-called white man. It's a damn shame. You have become like your oppressor, man. So you're gonna die the death of a heathen. Verse 32, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Yeah, we know the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, if you're committing any of the things that I just read off, you're worthy of death. At least you repent. Okay? But 2/3 ain't gonna repent, man. All right? Who knowing the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Not only do they do the same, but they have pleasure in those who do the same type of things, man. All right? You want to get up on the level here in this society? All right? Just be into the things that the Lord hates. You know? In a nutshell, that's it, man. Just be into the things that the Lord hates. And the so-called white man, all right, will put you up as a leader for our people to have them go astray. All right? But that's just the blind leading the blind, man. They're all going to fall into a ditch. All right? Let them alone, man. No, I ain't saying this to try to wake up no knuckleheads. Okay? I'm just speaking on it through the spirit because it was on my spirit. All right? See, the thing about us, we know everybody ain't gonna get it. All right? We may have brothers or sisters that's in the 2/3 club, cousins, childhood friends. Okay, we understand they'll be all right in the kingdom, but here on this side, they gotta go. They gotta go, man. All of them. The Most High is not a respecter of persons. All right? Neither is any member of the 1/3 club a respecter of persons. Okay? But the 2/3 clubs, they're respecters of persons, man. All right? They're respecters of Federal Reserve notes and things like that. They're respecters of clout, those who have clout. You know? Going back to that was it on that. Going back to 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Men are totally in love with themselves. All right? They're totally in love with their own filthy, wicked self, man. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. All right? The scripture said, be ye holy as your Father in heaven is holy, man. You have to be separate from this world. Okay? Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers. There's a lot of that going on even in Israel, man. Slandering and false accusations. It's not a light thing in the sight of the Lord, man. Okay? It's the characteristics of a 2/3 club member. Bearing false witness. Hey, see, we know that ain't no light thing, man. Ooh, judgment is going out, man. Judgment is going out, man, as I ride on the freeway. You know, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. See, the Most High ain't playing, man. All right? The Lord's bringing severe judgment. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. And see, you're just like, hey, man, you're just like Cain, man. Why did he slew Abel? Because Abel works were righteous and Cain's wasn't. Instead of Cain just getting right, all right, and doing what was pleasing to the Lord, he slew his brother, then lied about it. All right? Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. You know, see Jake talk about black excellence, that kings and queens. All right? See, it's known that we make the best music, the best food. Okay? Drake got the most swag, could dress the nicest. All right? We're the most beautiful people. All right? That's known, man. And that's even in our lowest estate. Okay? But see, the glory doesn't go to us. It ain't melanin. Melanin is cool. Melanin is cool, man. Okay? All right? But it's because we're the people of the Lord. So glorify the Lord. You know? Glorify the Lord, man. But no, what are our people glorying? They glory in the wisdom of this world. Or they glory in how many followers they got. All right? How many subscribers they got. How many hits they got. The monetized videos. All that shit is vanity, man. All that shit is vain. Okay? Tells you in Jeremiah 9. Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 23. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, or let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. Okay? And the Lord, he could take it from you. He could take it from you if you ain't meek. The greater thou art, as it says in Sirach the 3rd chapter, the greater thou art, the more you ought to humble yourself. Okay? Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, what I'm about to read, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that you understand the scriptures and you know and fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Glory in that. All right? Glory in the fact that you've been woken up to the fact that you're an Israelite. Glory in the fact, all right, that you got your native tongue back. You're able to call upon the Lord in truth and sincerity. All right? Glory in the fact that you've been brought out of darkness, man. Okay? And know that it's not of you. All right? That's what the member of the 1/3 club is going to do. All right? But the 2/3 club, they're going to do the total opposite. All right? It says, but let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment and righteousness in earth, for in these things I delight, saith the Lord. Yeah, the Lord delights in equity, uprightness, righteous judgment, okay, kindness, mercy. Those are the things that the Lord, Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai delights in, man. Obedience, of course. All right? That's what the Lord delights in, man. He doesn't delight in you passing out backpacks or toys for tots. All right? Canned food drives, feeding the homeless, abomination. The Lord doesn't give a damn about that. Helping an old white lady cross the street. They ain't gonna get you no bounty points with the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The Lord could care less, man. All right, those are all ways that are right to you. All right, all ways that you know what I mean, that puff you up. Okay, scriptures tell you in Proverbs 14, chapter 14, verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man. Okay, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Yeah, there's a way that seems right to you in your own heart. Okay, but what does that where does that way lead you? To destruction. Lord's willing, I'm gonna get St. Matthew the 7th chapter. All right, there's a way that seems right in your own mind. Okay, but that route is gonna lead you to destruction, man. Why, man? Because Jeremiah 17 and 9. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart, all right. The word there for heart is lab, which means your mind. The heart is deceitful above all things. Your own mind is deceitful above all things. All right, your own mind is more deceitful than the so-called white man. That's all my mind is playing tricks on me. Oh, that's why you pray to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to guide all your steps, man. That you can walk in wisdom, man. You know? It says the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. All right, the heart is desperately wicked. That's why it says in Isaiah the 55th chapter, verse 7, let the wicked forsake his thoughts. All right? Just roughly paraphrasing it. And the unrighteous man his ways and turn back to the Lord. For he will abundantly pardon. Just roughly paraphrasing. You can read in Isaiah the 55th chapter. All right? And it starts off talking about the sure mercies of David that only the 1/3 club will receive. Okay? The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? All right, that's why you have to put on the mind of Yahweh Shai, man. You have to come into the scriptures. All right, because anything other than this is a way that's gonna lead you to death, man. You know, anything other than this. Okay, you could live a vegan lifestyle. All right, you might not eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, but here it is, man. You're not taking part in the Passat. You're not eating that lamb that you're supposed to eat at the Passat. Okay. Can say all this, man, you know, oh yeah, I'm married, man, I don't cheat on my wife. Hey, man, scripture say you can have multiple women as long as you deal with them uprightly. All right? But see, these things, man, Jake have searched out their own righteousness, man. All right? And really, man, all right, they go according to what the so-called white man deems as right. And this nigga's the fucking devil. All right? Of course he gonna tell you the works of Satan is right. Okay? Here it is, the so-called white man has banned a man from dealing with multiple women, marrying multiple women. All right, but he'll let a fucking 12-year-old chop off his rod and call himself a woman. All right, and this is the man that you follow after? Scriptures say, envy not thy oppressor and choose none of his ways. All right? See, 2/3, man, they want the same glory as the so-called white man here in the so-called white man's world. Man, fuck this world. Yahushua is coming to destroy this world, man. We're at the end of this age. All right? You better get right, man, for the Lord return, man. You better repent. All right? I'm going to end it here in the book of St. Matthew. St. Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate. All right, enter ye in at the straight gate. That word straight means position of difficulty. All right? Enter ye in at the straight gate. See, man, that's what the thing about Jake, man. This truth is uncomfortable. All right, in the world of wickedness, in the world where everybody's in the mind frame is do as thy will, serving the Lord is hard, man. All right, you're going to be persecuted for it. You're going to be looked at as crazy. But so what? All right, so what, man? We're not the ones who bugged out. Okay? The Lord has brought us out of darkness, man. You people are bugged out. You people are a bunch of demons. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate. Yeah, wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. That's why so many different people from so many different walks of life, all right, headed to the same destruction. All right? Why you have what's the 1/3? That's not small, because Israel is as the sand of the sea. All right? But 2/3, that doubles that, man. You know, you only got 33.3% who are trying to walk according to righteousness. All right? 2/3 of our people are just walking on in darkness. All right, on the broad gate. Not knowing that they're headed to fire, man. Fire is waiting on them. Saying broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. 66.6% to be exact. All right, I'll open it up in Zechariah 13:8. Because straight is the gate, all right, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. That's the 1/3 club. Few there be that's going to be in the 1/3 club. All right, when you look at the like the brother Munatazak in my camp said, if you look at a pie chart, all right, 66.6%, that's double 33.3. All right, so it's going to be just as it goes to, and I believe that's in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter. All right. As a matter of fact, let me get it. Yeah, man, be riding through mad traffic to get home, man, but shit. Flow in the spirit. This might be the move, man. Second Ezra 8 and 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Yeah, this world is made for many. All right, but the world to come for few. All right, for Yahushua and his elect. All right, then the rest of the nation, they going to get with it when they brought back through the loins of the elect. The heathens, they going to get with it. Everybody going to get with it except for the so-called white man. He's going to get destroyed. Okay? Your lover, the so-called white man, your damn daddy is going to be taken off the face of the earth. Talking to the 2/3 club. The one who you love to imitate. I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved. All right? There be many created, but few shall be saved. All right? The Most High is only going to save his elect. Okay? And I'm going to end it here in 2nd Ezra 9 and 22. Let the multitude perish then. The word multitude means a large number. All right? Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. Yeah. If you're not doing what you're commanded to do as an Israelite, according to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, fear the Lord and keep his commandments. This is the whole duty of man. If you're not doing that, then you were born in vain. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept. That's the 1/3 clip. And my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. All right. So the multitude is going to perish. They were born in vain. All right, but the Lord's grape, his elect, is going to be kept. All right. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakak Wadash. Say shalom to the elect and death to the wicked.